morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is well. I'll be there in a second. Just give me a minute. All right, let's ta-da. I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. It's my camera. There we go. Dansei, okay. Greetings, good morning, everyone. Blazer, been a while. How are you? Cheers. Coffee. We'll wait for a few more minutes for people to come in. Excuse my appearance. I was cleaning up the house a little over the weekend and talk about why are these creatures here? What is it that we don't understand, the humans? And or can we? Amanda, blessings, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. And also we'll talk about the raffle. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them are family. They're relatives from the distance, Canada, Ulamaka, Utah, and the Blackfeet tribe. And I was typing up. So when those who don't want the earrings for one of the items, which is the earring set, the choker that goes from the neck around your chest to shoulder, you can get pick a smudge kit. And then I typed up what are the different meanings of smudging. Someone had asked me, a few people had asked me about what's it mean when the flames are bouncing up and down, and what's it also mean that when the smoke is kind of black, do we smudge ourselves first, or do we just smudge the home? Many people don't understanding what smudging means. Smudging is cleansing, purifying your home to bring peace. And it's the same thing as Catholic churches or Christianity churches. So, but we do try to teach those many things. And thank you. Thanks. He stick his tongue at me. So it's been really accepting and understanding many creatures and smudging out in the open. When we smudge yourself. I'll say me, because others I don't understand. Good. That is very awesome. Yes, that is sweet. We smudge for blessing our home to have another day. We also smudge ourselves, asking the Creator, Jesus Christ, thanking Him for giving us another day to be with family and friends. Danse, aho, Roger, much blessings. Thank you for joining. And other people don't understand, and they're like, oh, that's the devil's work. No, it's not the devil's work, honey. I don't know what. So, what I did here is I put it for those who have like crystals and stuff, because we also believe in stones because they come from Mother Earth. And I put it in here because some people they smudge their stones, which is good to do too. They do put them out in the moon when there's a certain moon supposed to re-energize that stone. So this is why I typed this up, and that way, you have more understanding. I'll get into it more, but I want to do my introduction. So hold on a second. Welcome. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Many call me Mama Bear Claw. And I'm here to share my life, share my stories with the Satangas, Sallies, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the wild man in the woods, or as we say, the star people. Many UFOs has been coming out more and more in different areas. I will explain a little more to that too. But someone had asked me, and this was Running Bear. She's Teresa Running Bear. She says, "Ina, okay. In other words, she says, Elder, why many star people come, and why is government duplicating what they see?" Now, we all know how the government is. Government always try to make what others have, other states. Yes, they have made a UFO, and they're saying, I'm not going to close why I'm talking. It makes me feel a little unnervous. So when I'm keeping my hands busy, I was gonna sew some beads, but anyway, this gentleman had emailed me. He says, I have a few questions for you that I'd like to ask. And if you don't mind, I've seen you on YouTube and I wanted to get some information. Dansei san kunya esto hayane ho ho. I'm gonna start speaking native tongue to you in Cherokee, so listen up. Haye. Michelle, greetings. I just seen you go through. Yes. So he said, and he didn't mind me using his name. His name was Norm. He said he's from Florida. He told me, he goes, who are you? What are you about? How do you know about UFOs? How do you know about Bigfoots? And I watched a couple of your videos. I kind of got offended a little bit, I have to say. And I answered back. I said, well, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I'm the second youngest of all tribals. And he said, well, how do you know about these things? I said, the reason why I understand is because I have interacted with many things as I was growing up. He says some of your channels in your earlier videos kind of hit me. Why do you say white people? Well, I don't mean to offend anyone. Like I always say, I'm not trying to offend anyone. We are all humans, yes. And this is why I say Americans now or humans. Because I don't want to offend you. And yes, it is true. White people, because they had taken my ancestors and put them in different boarding schools and away from their family. And this is what I told him. I gave him a big email and I said, "You'd like to know, I'm going to tell you. And this is not going to be a story. This is a true life fact." He answered me back and he says, "Well, we all have been here the same time as you." I says, "You know what? If you really want to look back, I can bring out some books and give you some information to teach you a few things." I'm not mocking the humans because we have the same blood going through us. And he said to me, he goes, "I don't understand what you're trying to do on YouTube with people." Okay, if you believe in Bigfoots, then I'll tell you. So he found me on Facebook. He found me on my personal page. And I told him I don't answer only to those who I am really close to that have my personal page, that has earned the respect. And yes, I still have some more that I need to go through and pray over if I feel that it's important for them to be on my side, because that is my family, my family, my children, my aunties from different res and stuff. I did have one person join and all of a sudden start sending messages, want to be friends with my friends from different tribes, and I was getting notifications from them. Who's this? Who's that? So I had to block that person, and I didn't like to do that. But again, you're here for me and my family, yes, but I did not introduce you to them. So this is why I made Elder Medicine Bear Claw page. There is a messenger there too. So I messaged him there, and he answered me there. And he says, "Well, I don't see pictures of you on your elder." There's a picture of me there. And I also do other pictures. But if you really want to know, go to the YouTube. I'm there. No one else is talking. They might be sitting across from me. But see, some elders, we elders don't really like to go online. And this is why I'm trying to change it. Because some elders won't want to say everything. I'm fighting for the humans, the Americans, to interact with some of our pleasures, to understand the creatures that are on with Mother Earth and how the star people do interact with all creatures, or sometimes they stay on Earth. So I'm trying to share the information with you all. And I've been fighting that for over 14 years. To this day, I'm still doing it. And yes, I still get bickering from them. They're telling me it's not important for them to know. Let them learn on their own. Because when I go and help a channel out, and then later on, I give them enough information and they go on their own, which is true. That's what I want. But they say you do, and then they forget who you are and don't appreciate you. And I said, I understand that. That I do. I do understand that because I've had plenty and lost plenty of friends. And yes, it hurts, but life goes on. I can't stop because they start communicating. I have to, like my children, I have to let them go and learn. So there is a few of my children that are interested in the sapangos and star people and other things. They tell me, Mama, how do I go about this? And how do I um, get a book? Carry a soft book that you can like fold or like this and put in your backpack. So that way you can keep down the day, the time, how's the weather, and what kind of print it was. Draw it, the width of it, the length of it. How many toes did it have? Or handprint? Was it with the knuckles, with the thumb out, or was it a full palm? This is what you want to do when you're out investigating. You want to be able to see and understand what is there. For those that do, those that do go investigate, you have to understand that there is many different things in this world that Mother Earth has. Some people don't understand why, and they want to know. Okay, I'm always repeating. The Creator had made us all, and always made, we have one mold, but it made multiple of us. Yes, we come from our parents. Our parents came from where? So, same thing with animals. You have a cat, you have a dog. They have many litters. Same thing. I'm going to say it's like water. The ocean goes into different lanes. And as it goes into different, the salt starts dissolving more and more and goes into rivers, to creeks, to a dam. Am I right or wrong? Getting strong ringing in my left ear. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. Now, again, see, I'm teaching. And again, my other elders, the council members, they tell me don't give much information because of our laws, native laws. Like when I tell many people, do not say the word S because that means it welcomes you. And those that believe in certain cultures, and they do say that, then I hope you understand that you're welcoming them in your area. But it likes to take many form of people, and you don't want that. The same thing with the star people. They take the humans, the animals, and they study them. Just as we study the Satangas and the DOGMAN and vampires. They say zombies are the humans that are all tweaked out. That's what I was told. And I'm like, no. Are you sure? Yes. Oh my. Many people ask so many weird questions, and I like it. If I'm not the one to understand how the question is, or if I don't have an answer, I go and seek it. I go to the elders, and if they're not, I go somewhere higher. And that's when I go and sit quietly and drift, and I try to get the information. But many people say, how can you be there and then and you're home at the same time? I can't. My body is home, but my world is out there. I feel it's important to share information to everyone, to different channels that like to investigate. You know, I have told many things to different channels, and some of them to this day, they still contact me. They still appreciate me. That just tells me they're still willing to learn. But when you want to seek just information and not have uh, understanding together to learn, then why bother? But again, you're only wanting to understand yourself, to get the information so you can tell them, oh, this is what I've taught myself. And that's okay. You want to take the power saying you know this and you know that, go ahead. Because when it comes back and starts asking, well, where or how you know, did you understand? I have a good one. Many people now are starting to see star people, their ships around the world. And they say, oh, I got a photo of it. Does it come out clear or does it come out blurry? Or do you know it's the government using one of theirs? Trying to make the duplicate of the star peoples. They have, I'm trying to think of the word to say because I don't want to get into trouble. How do you say replica? Right? Is that how you say replica? The people try to make the same. It is very hard for many Americans to understand or try to copy the same thing. Thank you. I say I know in my language, but trying to say it in English is a little different. I have to try to say a sentence and then it comes out. But again, I'm going to use one of the channels. I'm not going to say their name or anything. Said that they asked me, how do you know about these star people? How do you know that the government is moving? Because you know what? The government has for many years, this is why I say, they have never stopped putting out the information and it leaks out once in a while. Now, how do you keep it from the people? Yes, yes, please. That is very true. And this is why I say some things that humans don't pay attention. Many people do pay attention what is in the sky or how the clouds look like. Or if you're on the res or close to a res, does it look like your home too, or does it like it looks different? Because to me, they look the same as everywhere else. Some have homes with fences, some don't have. And then they say that I see star people in the middle of the night. You see different colors, yellow, reddish, kind of orange. Now, the star people have many, many different ships. We like to say Huna Shwa, which is the car ship. Some are square, some are round. And yes, I believe the government has tried to make many different ones because they observe many in the desert or around the lakes or the ocean. Now, I'm going to say this, and I know I might get in trouble, but it's okay. There is an underground where UFOs go. Many star peoples have studied down below to learn more about Mother's Earth because they're interested in why things are being here when other places like Venus, Mars are completely different. And they're trying to get information from each world. And I understand sometimes it's different. Excuse me. And believe me, I try to answer back everyone. You know, sometimes others have to go on in life. I don't always reach out. When I do, I feel like I'm the only one reaching out to get information. But like I was telling the other elders, once they have learned a little from me, then they go on and then they find someone else they're more interested in and then carrying on. I know that many people enjoy the channels. So do I. I observe them. I see how their body speaks and what their knowledge is. I try not to read them, but sometimes I can't help what because it's something in them is reaching out. But again, like I say, the star people do interact with many creatures and humans. And I think that when they have the watchers here to understand and to study the Americans, many others don't understand why they want to study us. Many professors are still having problems understanding. And so they contact channels. Oh, why is it that they want to do this? I'm not understanding. Okay, well, they feel that you might understand a little more because you're the one that's out there investigating. But again, they're taking your notes and putting into their own. Many people do this, and I guess it's okay. Me, I think it's hurtful. I'm going to say this, and I don't know who might be offended, but again, I'm not trying to offend anyone. But I will say this: I have shared my photo of Orba to a few people I thought I could trust, and then shared it with another person, and that person shared it to another researcher. And that is not nice. That is not good. Orva has told me, and she's not happy with that person. I'm not happy that that person shared. I don't need to prove to anybody, but I know I'm true. I do share my photos or my videos. I don't always record them because of the respect I have. I ask, may I keep one just as memory, not just in here, but a memory in my hand to share with my young ones, to teach them, and not to be afraid when they go into the woods. Aho, danse, Robin. Thank you, sweetheart, for joining. And I was very, very upset. Then I was noticing, like I say, hit that like button and subscribe. My goal is to be 1,000. At first it was 500, but now it's 1,000. And then I see them leave. Now I'm like, okay, I understand. But when I give the knowledge for you to learn and to give you some teaching, and then for you to go and look for your own investigation, that's what I like. But when I share things and you have shared things, I didn't explore them to the world. Never mention names. But I will say this: when you have a baloney face, you are a baloney face. Another thing, when you're teaching the people how to smudge and then you mock, that's rude. But again, putting down tobacco and saying, okay, doing a prayer, saying, oh, Father, our Jesus Christ, protect me. Yes, that's the same thing what I'm saying. The Creator is Jesus Christ. I say, Creator, allow these people that are going to investigate on Mother Earth, help them pray and help them put down tobacco for respect. Because that's what we indigenous natives do. Because Mother Earth is sacred. We're able to build a home. We're able to have cattle. We're able to make vegetables. Again, that is food. And that's who I give praises to. I pray and ask the Creator to help me heal those who need. I tell Him every time, I'm praying for this person. This person needs you now. If you could bring your hand to touch him, to heal him or her, I give you the grace. I thank you. This is what I love to do, is help those understand the creatures that are here on earth. Not to hurt them, but just to observe them, study them from a distance. Because then you'll learn more. They say, well, they hide in the trees, or they're doing the peekaboo like this, or squat down on all fours. That's their nature. Because humans are too understandable. Two humans can continue to talk and then talk about BS and then forget what was your journey to do. My journey is to teach and tell stories and to help those who are willing to learn. Can't teach you everything in one day. You never learn everything in one day. You can't. Because within 24 hours, say you start now at 9:42, the next 24 hours at 9:42, did you learn everything in one day? No, no one can. Because there's many different things. Different individuals of creatures. But when you're out there studying a CITANYA and wanting to know, it takes time and patience. Yes, many, many, many channels that our investigators go out there. And then they want to make sure they're following the trail so they understand. And then they do the night investigation. Usually you should be 2 people during the day if you're in a new area. Your own state and you're in that should take 2 to 4. So one could be at the front and the other entrance of the back, the other 2, to learn. And either try to meet up in the middle, because sometimes cell phones do not. That's why you have to have cellular phones. I'm going to go again with the words. The satellite. I have one. And my husband says, did you take it with you? I got it in the bag. And then you people do little markings. That's important too. Again, you're learning. The Satangas, they do the same thing. They bend things to teach their young. But half of the time they don't want to learn. They're just going to run in and start grabbing things and jumping to another tree. Or put a branch from tree to tree and walk it. Because they do that too. So this is why I'm trying to teach those that are willing to. But when you see different structures, you study them. Are they upside down? Or they have a teepee? Is it for storage, or is it to cover you, to bed in for you and your nursing, nesting in big areas? You know, they use a lot of moss from the trees. The trees will talk to them and tell them. They'll tell them time is coming for you. Listen to the trees when you're out there. They speak. This is why I say hug the trees. If you're having a panic attack, your anxiety's getting very high, hug that tree. Oh, it's got ants. I'm allergic to it. Hug the tree. It helps you bring back some energy in you. Sometimes a dead tree can do that too if it's not completely dead. But yet, Many people, we ourselves, cut the trees down for fire to make a home. But a lot of times we also pray and ask, thank you for giving what you have given us, allowed us to have. When you take something, you replant something, put a seed back down. Sometimes people say, we don't understand, what do you mean, what seed? Well, it could be any kind of seeds. I carry pine seeds with me. It is very important because we need the trees. They're also our oxygen. But a lot of the humans are cutting down these trees and making more homes. I sit there in the woods and I tell the Satangas why the humans do these. They say because many, many days ago they built homes for others. But there's no jobs. Why make more homes? Why make more buildings when there's no job? And then if there's a job, you're not qualified. You might not got the education, but you know how to work. You're a hard worker. Again, the Satangas tell me humans are different from them. They don't think properly. They waste. And this is true. Many of us all waste things. They only eat when they hunt. They take what they need and they'll share with another clan. We only need this. You may. People that go out to gift them apples, bananas, fish, candy, cookies, crackers, dry fruit, vegetables, eggs. They all like these. They say they are a snack to them. They are different. These are different things. But yet we can be taught how to make medicine from them. I have. They told me what plants there. If I'm in the woods, what I could eat, what I can drink, as well as my own family teaching me, my elders teaching me what it is. And many times they say, respect them. They show you the way. But if you keep pushing them, it gets them aggressive. There are some aggressive Satangas around, and there's some that aren't. They're more family, how do you say, more family, what? Okay. So again, I ask, what is it that we do not understand? Here comes with the star people. They're roaming our area. What is it that we need to understand from them? Are they trying to teach us something? Could be. Do they want to be involved? Could be. Is there something that we're lacking that they're trying to teach us? Could be. So, this is why I say learning from different channels is good, but you have to pick what is good for you. Not everyone has the same. Oh, Tansei, okay, John. Greetings. Listening on the road. You're always on the road. You're like a friend of ours, a truck driver. He listens to me all the time too. He says he watches me as he's driving from here to Alaska. And he says, I want to jump in there sometimes and I want to beat those people. But it's on certain times, certain days. We get many people that pop in, pop out. We're people that used to be connected here and then pop away. And I'm used to that, believe me. Yay! I did say rain was coming. Yes, many streams have been dry. When I went to my clan, there are 4 streams and 2 large creeks. The streams were very dry. One had a little, but barely to drink out of. So it's Mother Earth is needing some water. But she's keeping some distance for a reason. And I think we all understand that. And if anyone wants to come and join me on here, if not, that is okay. I'm not going to force anyone. The powwow was good last week. I was very, very drained. Things are good. I've been feeling very tired lately and doing a lot of healing, doing praying, interacting with my clan. They come and go. They told me that you should take time. So even when I drink coffee, I'm still feeling tired. So, but I went to the doctors. Someone said, "Oh, go to the doctors, get some blood work," and I did them some labs and everything. Everything's fine. Everything's still controlled. Mind-wise, I'm heavy on my mind. I can feel when people are calling on me, and that's okay. You know, I get drained when I'm out helping. I'm sitting on the branch and I'm looking down and I'm scoping to see who, if it's a dogman and I, any kind of dogman, and I don't really like each other much. But I'm not afraid. I will say this. I am not afraid. I will speak to any Satangas before a dogman. They're kind of creepy. Excuse me. They're kind of creepy, but I will speak. I will have respect because they do watch the young ones. They do go to 4 corners of your state or however many corners you have. They will walk that distance. They have a clan that they stay with, and it's okay, like military again, government. It's like they all have their own. And the dogman has its own family too. So when they start deceasing from their family, then they go and look. They go on their own. And this is when other clans of Satanga meets the Dogman. And then they like tell them blah 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 blah. And they say you over there or we walk together, but you keep an eye on the young. And so they do. But again, this is my saying. So if you don't understand or you don't believe me, that's fine too. Anyway, I'm going to introduce myself again. I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Many of those that are close to me call me Mama Bear Claw. And hit that like button, subscribe. My goal is to get 1,000. And if you enjoy my channel, I thank you. If I've helped those in my channel, thank you. But again, I don't force anyone. So I'm here to teach and help those understand. Danse, Forrest, how are you? So, as I was saying, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people on the raffle. And I did put them up. And let me see if I could. Nah. I don't know. Did you see it? Oh, wow, you're really close to me. Let's go this way. No, 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 no. Go this way. I'm really trying to work with this. Okay. Can you hit me? Ta-da! Okay. No. Here we go. You see it? Can you guys see it? Oh. Can you see this wheel? I have to learn to show you guys. Okay. Everyone, let me know if you can see this. Tell me see it or thumbs up. Unusual. Okay. Now, the 11 people will be here. And see, here's everyone's name. And then here's the shuffle. And then when I'm done, it's just a practice run, okay? I'll go like that. And then the first ones will be for moccasins. Oh, then they'll say Anthony won moccasins. And then I'll say I'll shuffle again, and then I'll say this one will be for the dream catcher. Oh, Martin got the dream catcher. Shuffle again. And then this will be for the earrings or the smudging. I know I said about the drum, I'm not sure yet. And it will be Diane. This is how it will work, okay? All right. I'm still trying to with this laptop, and I do appreciate that Jackie did give me this laptop, but I can't do much about it. With okay, so that's how I will do the raffle, and I'm thinking. Oh, yes, I know I have a council meeting. I said I was going to retire, but people, there are still relatives that that we did the case for and stuff are still having documents that they need. So now if anyone wants to participate in the raffle, you know, you can. And one spot for $5, 3 spots for $20, 5 spots for $40. And I do all the shipping and everything. You can tell me how many you want and where do you want to place them. And those are the 3 items. Moccasin, dream catcher, the earring set, like I said, it's called the choker, it goes around. And if not that, a smudge kit. And I'm starting to put it together for whatever one. I have it ready. You can get a stand with it and 1 sage. Or should have just left it off. No, didn't do it. Da-da, da-da. Or again, the purple or the turquoise. I still have earrings. Here's purple. Mine is maroon, but it don't look good, so they come about right here. See? They're not very long. The other ones I have, they're long. They come up to here. But that is the purple. Here's the green. And I still have the cowboy boots, cowgirl boots. This is a buffalo bone. And you can feel some of the ridges from the inside of it. And I have, this one's mine. I have another feather that's yellow and black that has a daisy on here in the middle. You can use that as to smudge too. Also, too, Ghost Girl, uh, Sam, do you know Brandy's link? Can you put it down? She has merch. And can you put our Bandit Richie to link if you're close to your computer or phone, whichever, please. These are hers, and I love them. I already wore this one. And I wore this one at bingo, and it brought me good luck. So I was pleased. And put yours down too. Sam, she is a producer. She does amazing work. Oh, goodness. I'll put it back up. Somebody noticed that there was a little thing right here that they said they zoomed in and no, there was a white cloth and there's something in the middle. That is my mom. I carry her everywhere with me. My mom, today's the 22nd, right? Yeah. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. She turned 91. If she was alive, she'd be 91. But she's 91 and happily up there. She came to me, told me, thank you. I'm gonna say my language first, please. Ako niya ako mama kuhinista wa haiste komona kuime iskwa ayoko ni ikonai de oshite minya. Ini hata ko nahine kish kuma. Eke mama. Excuse me. I get very emotional. I said in my language, my mother was very proud of me, she says, teaching those Americans to understand many different creatures, but to still stand tall and beautiful and shine. Don't allow no one bring me down with those words. I told her I have missed her so much. She says, I know. I'm always with you. She says it's time to take it off. So yesterday, I took her off me. My mother has been dead close to 30 years now. And she died of cancer too. Breast cancer. And they did everything. Radiation, the chemo, the pill form medicine, and it killed her. This is why I don't like taking a lot of stuff, because they have more chemicals than the medicine we make. But Mama Rainfeather was there always to be my backbone, my mom's best friend, since they were 7 years old. And she's also my godmother. So I told her I hope she's having fun with my sister. I lost my baby sister in 2021 from cancer too. This is why I tell the Creator, Mother Earth, I'm not going, you can't take me. I'm fighting. My journey's not done here. My mom was 61 when she passed. So 31 years. It was she died a year before my oldest granddaughter was born. And my oldest granddaughter is also my goddaughter. And that's who I watch her baby now. Yesterday when I was telling Mama it's your birthday, I wish you were here because then it'd be generation to generation. And she told me she sees her. She says sometimes when she sits with me, my mom says she's there. And I always sing to all my grandkids. This is a family song that we always sing, but we always change it up a little for each child. I don't mind sharing that. It goes like this. It's like saying ding it ding, my baby, ding it ding. Girl goes so fast, ding it ding. The words is different from our language, so and she does. She'll get down like this dance, and her booty sticking. Watching my mom sing those to my children, and then she got to see the three. The three were born, but not the others that I raised to be mine. And that's okay because she sees in spirit wise. So I things I do and things I've lost, friends, family. My mother says because I'm too strong for them. She says it's okay. They just don't understand who you are because of your shine, your aura. Many of my relatives in the council, I don't let them speak harsh about other humans. I stand up. I said, I'm standing for them. And if you do not like it, that's too bad. Because I feel that they need to know. And sometimes they say that, why do you want to speak about our teaching? Because I think it's important if they have a little bit of native blood in them. And I feel that everyone does. Even if it's 5%, 10%, 13%, 19%. You're still important. You're still God's child. Yes, we all have came from our parents. And our parents come from their parents. But God brought us together with Mother Earth. She allows us to run the journey on her. This is what I try to say to everyone. It might not be peaceful at times, but we all know we can take the time to thank God, or take time to thank Mother Earth for the things that are given to us. And even when we have to share Mother Earth with these different creatures or the star people, but we learned, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, I'm going to come to an end. And I hope I have brightened you guys today. I hope I made you smile. I try to do as much as I can to bring hope and to help you all understand, but never to feel that you're alone. I'm always a phone call away. I might not live close to you, but I am the best thing close to the phone for you. I'm here to hear you, and whatever advice you think you need to hear, I'll try my best to give it to you. If you just have prayers, you can message me on Messenger, email, or text me. Because very few people have my personal number. I don't mind. Now, I did get a new phone. My phone took a really poop. So my husband, I went to bingo. I was upset that it broke because I have so many memories and important people on my phone. So I had to go back, and I couldn't find my book. I have my book that everyone ordered, but this is a new one. So I only have a few pages, like 10. And I keep them in my phone too. So those who know me, you might need to contact me. Really make sure I do have your number. If not, that's fine. You don't have to do it anymore. I mean, I've learned not to push people because by pushing, it hurts them. And we don't want to do that. I'd rather help you, teach you, or help you understand what's on Mother Earth with not just the bears, but with other creatures that come on the mountains. Because we all walk together on Mother Earth. Our Father, the Creator, is always in our heart. He's what leads us. So, I don't want to blind nobody. I want to give them peace in here. Help them to understand. And if it's they lost someone, help them pray over and ask the Creator to touch them so they can feel a little more less hurt. Because sometimes, yes, it does hurt losing a friend, a relative, a wife, a son, a daughter, a husband. I'm very grateful for all my children, even those that walked into my life that are not my blood, but call me mom for the rest of their lives. I'm always going to be their mom. I do not mock their mother or their father. Their life they chose is chosen, but presented me their child, and I accept them in my heart and my home. And I give them the teachings too. I'm very grateful for my husband. You know, a high school sweetheart is always something that stays strong next to you, just as powerful as our Father, the Creator, Jesus Christ, and our Mother, Earth. Because when you come with a partner to one, Mother Earth gives us a journey. And our Father, the Creator, said it was never going to be good. You're going to have some bumps down that journey. And it's okay. Just not bark so loud, because remember, that bark can hurt. And it's always going to stay here. So it's better that we just listen, communicate properly. If you're frustrated, I need time out. Don't be the one chasing it and making the bark more. No, it's not good. It's not good for your mind, and it's not good for your heart. So I'm always here, like I said, to hear you vent. You go in the woods upset, it's not good either. They can feel it before you enter. Because as I say, take deep breath. Say a prayer. I'm going to walk in here with this journey to help me find or to observe what is around me. Mother Earth, I put this tobacco down for you as respect. And the Satangas, star people, I'm coming in. And then you go on. No, I'm filming. You want to be seen, it's fine. But if you don't even have to say it, because they can feel it in your mind. And you're filming around. But enjoy yourself. That's important. Because it gets exciting when you are doing it. And for those that don't go into the woods, investigate, but yet you visit from a distance, or you can see from your own area far away, that's good too. If you feel that there's something out there watching, wave. Hello, wave. But just be careful. Be kind to yourself. Okay? I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I'm going to sign off here. Thank you for joining me today. Love yourself. Remember. And please, please, breathe. Hi, hi. Kone na no siya. Thank you for joining. Many blessings. Bye-bye for now.